Hello everybody, I'm Philip Duncan, thanks for joining us. We've got another wintry snap on the way, but before it arrives we've got sort of average weather but with more rain. Yay, because we all want that. Here's how it looks at the moment. Look at the cold snap coming through here on our animated wind map. This shows the temperatures. Cold morning in the South Island, but look, this is what is waking up. Now it's a big low in the Southern Ocean, a storm way down south. It is not rising up across the whole country, but this cold front that's coming in on Thursday is going to help dredge up some of this cold air, and we do expect snow to low levels around some parts of the South Island. So let's get into it. Here we are for lunchtime Wednesday, and you can see that norwesterly flow. That's going to produce rain along the west coast, and it could set in and become heavy for a time as well. Elsewhere it is mostly dry, but we can't rule out still a few showers hovering around Auckland and a few other western areas of the North Island. It's almost getting to that point where people are just going a bit crazy because the rain is just every day at the moment. And speaking of, here's Thursday. So the rain does come through here. There will be heavy falls as that front slowly moves up the South Island across Wednesday night, and then into Thursday itself. Now, like we said the other day, this is not a storm, so you don't have to worry about that, but it could produce locally severe weather. And that means there might be some very localized areas of flooding, and there might be snow as well down to lower levels as we go through Thursday night and into Friday. So in the North Island, you've got that band of rain with the nor'westers. It'll be windy, it'll be wet once again, and like I say, with all the rain that's just fallen, can't rule out the risk of some localized flooding as that front comes through, just because it is so saturated. And then in the South Island, as we go through the end of Thursday, there is a burst of rain, and yes, that does include Dunedin and Christchurch and Otago, Canterbury areas. The good news is it is moving through quite fast, but obviously on top of the rain we've just had, any rain is going to be something to watch, and we've already spoken to the Mayor of Christchurch about that. I know that they are very much on top of this one as well. Now let's take a look at what is coming through once we get to Friday, because that is a very cold day in the South Island. Snow levels down to just 100 or 200 meters for a time. Now that doesn't mean it's big thick snow falling to that level. It just means snow showers, just like rain showers, one or two here and there, and they are very likely around the eastern side of the South Island. So snow level we think is about 200 metres, could go 100 metres or so lower than that. No, we don't expect snow in Christchurch or Dunedin, not in the cities at all. And in the North Island you've got easterlies or southeasterlies blowing through. This is a cold day on Friday. Most people will really notice the difference after what has been a fairly mildish start to this week. Now here's the good news. As we end the week and we go into the weekend, this is how it's looking. Southerlies are blowing through here for you on Saturday. Showers do continue along the eastern side, and a couple might zip through Cook Strait and into the Wanganui, southern Taranaki area. Otherwise, high pressure is coming through. It should be sunny, dry, maybe even frosty in many places. And then we go to Sunday. Look at this. It's been a long time since we've seen an almost nationwide high. It doesn't quite get the lower part of the South Island. Not that you'll mind, you'll have a nor'wester blowing through that's coming from out of Queensland, so it's not going to be too brutal for you. And then you'll get this big high around the North Island, really calming things down. But look, we're not finished yet with the westerlies, we're not finished yet with the wet weather into the west coast, so hopefully out of all of this we'll get a bit of rain for our hydroelectric lakes, which are a little dry at the moment down in the South Island. That is all from me. We'll update you again obviously on Wednesday with the very latest.